Hello everyone, this is Neelesh Indira Murumkar. Would like to welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Folks, if you haven't watched my other videos which are available on YouTube, I want you to go to my YouTube channel and check them out. Some of them are related to English language and some of them are really inspiring. I bet, oh yes, I bet you'd love them. Now let's look at our next video. Let's get started. Folks, if you had seen my last video where Om and I we both shared a very beautiful story. After watching that story, your mind might have boggled because there are a few words you might have heard them for the very first time, and you might have asked one question to yourself: what do these words really mean? Folks, I'm here to make your job very easy. So friends, let's get started. The story is like this. A monk decides to meditate alone away from his monastery. Underline the word monastery. What does exactly it mean? It means a kind of a place or a building where monks live. In Hindi, it means, or it can be called as mutt or vihar. Okay, so the story continues. So he takes his boat out to the middle of the lake and moors it there. Please underline the word M-O-O-R, that is moor, and look at my action. Moors it there. Yes, what does it mean? It means to attach a boat or a ship to a fixed object, means to tie up. For example, my friend usually moors the boat to the rock. Now let's move towards the next word from the same story. The story continues. After a few hours of undisturbed silence, he suddenly feels the pump of another boat colliding with his own. Oh yes, once again, colliding with his own. Now friend, look at the action which I have just done, and let's understand the word. The proper pronunciation is collide. Don't pronounce it as collide. Okay, what does it mean? You must have got it from my action. It means if two vehicles or people collide, they actually crash into each other. For example, the car collided head on with a van. Now look at the next word from the same story. Again, the story continues. After he opens his eyes, he sees that it's an empty boat that had probably got untethered. Oh yes, got untethered. Now underline the word, and I want you to understand it. First off, in order to understand this word, you must understand one more word, that is tethered. What does it mean? It means tied. Okay, and obviously when you talk about untethered, it means untied, released. Okay, look at the example on the screen. It is, my father reached the animals and untethered them. Now friends, I want all of you to pay your attention towards the message of this story. It goes like this: the real anger lies within you. It merely needs the bump of an external object to provoke it out of you. Underline the word provoke. What does it mean? Now I would like to tell the meaning in Marathi, because I have got the exact meaning of this word in Marathi, called divatsane. He was provoked to take that decision. Folks, as we have seen and learned a few words from the story, we are going to learn a few more words from my side. Let's look at the next word, that is miser. What does it mean? It means a person who is not generous, especially with money, and a person who hates spending it. In Hindi, you can also call them kanjus. Oh yes. Are you miser? I hope no. There is one more word which is very much related to this, that is stingy. It also means kanjus. Okay, so are you stingy? Are you miser? I hope no. Let's look at two more words. These are the synonyms. One that is frugal and the next that is thrifty. If you understand one of them, it will be very easy for you to understand the next. Let's pay your attention towards frugal. Now, in order to make you understand this word, I would like to give you a fine example. Let's imagine that you want to buy a pen. So in order to buy a pen, you go to a stationery shop. You enter the shop, you ask that shopkeeper for the pen. He shows you three pens. One that cost 10 rupees, second that cost 50 to 75 rupees, and third that cost nearly 100 rupees. You try the very first pen that cost 10 rupees, you don't actually like it. You try this third pen that cost nearly 200 rupees. You like it very much, but you feel you don't actually need it. And the second pen, that is the pen that cost 50 to 75 rupees, you find that pen is very good and it has got a good grip. Now obviously, you are not going to buy a pen that costs 10 rupees. You are not even going to buy a pen that costs nearly 200 rupees, because you feel that spending 200 rupees for a pen would not be good for you. So you choose a pen that costs nearly 50 to 75 rupees. It means that you make your decision wisely without wasting your money. Yes, who is frugal? Who is not miser? Who is not an extravagant person? A person who is frugal, he makes wise decisions. It means he uses his resources carefully without wasting. Okay, so this is all about all these words. Friends, I want to know that which is your favorite word from these many words. Okay, and I want all of you to just write at least one sentence using one of these words in the comment box. I will be waiting for that. And I know that you are not miser, you are not stingy. So don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Till then, bye bye. We'll definitely meet you soon. Bye bye.